aka Geeks.
Hey everybody, welcome to AKA Geeks. This is Real News and I'm your host Sean. Alright guys, so this week's the nominations for this year's Oscars were announced and there are some really big stories in this year's Oscar announcements. First off, let's start with the movie that's breaking records, La La Land. 14 nominations, 14. That's amazing. I have yet to see this film. It's on my radar of films I need to see. And in fact, now that all the Oscar movies the list of nominations are out, I plan to go see as many of them as possible before the Oscars. The big nominations for La La Land are Best Picture, Best Actor, and Best Actress. So I mean, you got Emma Stone, Ryan Gosling, and the movie overall. Those are three big nominations. One snub that I will mention, now I don't totally agree with this, is people are saying that Amy Adams should have been nominated for Arrival. Now I believe that her performance was good, but again, if you watch my review of the movie Arrival, I wasn't too pleased with how it ended, and it really turned me off from everything that was going on and everything that she had built as a character in that film. So I'm not going to say she was snubbed, but a lot of people do believe she was snubbed. The Best Picture category actually nominated 9 movies this year. That's one short of the possible 10 that they could nominate. I'm going to read off the list for you real quick. First off, you have Arrival, which, like I said, I wasn't too happy with that movie. Fences, looks really good, I want to see it. Hacksaw Ridge, one of my favorite films of the year. Hell or High Water, I have it on Blu-ray. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Hidden Figures, a movie based on a true story that's very inspirational to all people that you could do anything you want. I definitely want to see that one. La La Land, another one. A musical, definitely in my wheelhouse of what I want to see. Lion, I haven't heard much about this, but I've heard that lately it's been coming on really hot. Manchester by the Sea, a story about a guy raising his brother's kids. I'm in. And Moonlight. I've heard many good things about these movies. All of them are definitely interesting to me. I definitely want to see them, and I think you guys should as well. It's something fun to go through these films and try to catch them, and then maybe make your choices like you're doing the March Madness type of bracket. It would be pretty cool, pretty interesting, pretty fun. I'll put a link down in the description to the Oscars webpage so you can check out all the nominations. Tell me what movies you think are going to win in the major categories. Alright guys, so this week some news came out regarding Star Wars. A tweet from the official Star Wars Twitter account came out this week, and it was a poster which had the new title of the next Star Wars film. Star Wars Episode 8 is going to be called Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Also in the tweet, it was stated that this is the next chapter in the Skywalker saga. So almost as if this is something totally new and different, but the thing is, the whole damn franchise is based off the Skywalkers. I like Star Wars. I am not a super big, huge fan of Star Wars, but this is one of the issues I've always had with Star Wars, that there's nothing, everything's too interconnected to too few people, and I just wish it was a little broader, you know? That's what I liked about Rogue One, is that it didn't have anything to do with the Skywalkers. It was just purely about people, boots on the ground, and the people that do the tough, dirty work. So I really like that about Rogue One, and it's something that I really would like to see them try to do in the future with these films, and maybe make other people, you know, have bigger roles in them. You know, help spread the wealth. So I don't know, that's something that I wish they would do. I don't know if they're gonna do that, but the new title of The Last Jedi, as well as Star Wars being in red, not yellow, definitely has the message boards going. I don't really have any predictions regarding this just because of a font color. Some people are like, oh my god, and it's like, chill out, dude. Like, just, it's freaking red. I get it, red lightsabers for the Sith are red. I get it. But I mean, come on, like, are we getting any concrete details from this? No, we're not. We're not. Maybe it means blood. Maybe the last Jedi is gonna get killed and that's their blood. I don't know. I do think the title is pretty cool. I do think it's catchy. So I'm definitely, you know, thumbs up for that. I think people are going a little crazy. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna receive hate for this, but I think they're going a little too crazy on this. Now on to bigger, better news. This week it was announced that the Flash film is getting a page 1 rewrite. Wow. They are looking for a new director, and in the time being, they decided that they're gonna trash the previous script, which has been worked on numerous times already, and they're gonna go from page 1, they're gonna redo the whole thing. In one sense, yeah, if it's not perfect, redo it. Try to do a new script and put it and write it the way that you want the film to be. You know, do it the right way. Do it how you see this, how you envision this film. I get it totally. I agree with that. But at the same time, this one almost seems destined to fail. I mean, they have a year and a half before the film was supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out in June of 2018, and they're doing a page one rewrite as of right now. They don't have a director yet. That means they have a lot to do. They still have to find out where the direction the script's going, rent and get all the spots they need for shoots. And then on top of that, they need post-production time to do all the CGI and everything. Part of me is worrisome because if they rush it, is the CGI gonna look good with whatever they do for him and his speed, or him using a speed cannon, or going back in time or forward in time? I don't know. So I really hope that they get this right pretty soon, because I definitely want to see this movie before it's 3 more years have passed. I definitely want to see where this character goes when it's not with specifically just the Justice League. And continuing on with Justice League, Zack Snyder had an interview with Empire this week, and in the interview he stated one thing about Superman, which we haven't seen Superman in the trailer yet. We haven't seen him in any marketing, any photos, or anything of that nature. But Zack Snyder said that Superman still plays a big role in the film. His absence and his presence are both going to be big plot points in the film. I definitely understand what he's saying, because with him gone, with this void, they have to protect the world somehow from things like Doomsday or Steppenwolf coming. So how are they going to do that? The world is going to be impacted by his loss, his absence. With his presence, I'm sure at one point he's going to come back, and whether it's in the role that some people want him to be, like good old American boy, or if it's going to be in some altered state, I imagine that that's going to have a big impact on the story as well. What Zack Snyder says, though, is definitely good in the sense that we know that Superman's going to be in the film, at least somewhat, and it gets me to the point where, okay, good, they're going to continue the story. They're not just going to leave him buried down in a ditch. Alright guys, now onto the trailer segment. There was only one trailer that really caught my attention, and it's a short one. It is for King Arthur Legend of the Sword. I'm really looking forward to this one. I've heard that so many negative things about this, so it looks terrible. Something about the medieval time and Guy Ritchie and how he does movies. I know it's a weird combination, but I'm looking forward to it. So this trailer caught my attention. It has some more stuff from the previous trailers. It's a short trailer. It's more like a teaser, but it definitely still has me interested. It still has me. It would be nice to finally see Charlie Hunnam be able to pull off a role and really just stand above what he's done with Sons of Anarchy. He did good as Jackson Sons of Anarchy, but I want to see him, spread out, and I want to see him be successful. All right, now on to what's in theaters this week. First off, you have Resident Evil, the final chapter. Hopefully this is the final chapter. The trailers for this one look terrible. I thought that the first one was okay. The first film was okay, and since then it's just been, it's not been anything worth writing home about, anything worth, I don't know. It's a movie franchise where you just go in with your popcorn. It's a popcorn flick. It's not something that you expect to win an Academy Award or even be close to nominated. So with that being said, sure, I'll go watch it for the action, but probably not first week, maybe not even second week. It'll probably be at a matinee showing sometime during the week when I don't want to waste time on the weekend watching this type of movie. So there's that. Second movie coming out this week that I was really excited for until this week is Gold. I've been hearing quite a few people be negative about this. I saw a score on it on IMDb, as well as hearing other people's view of it in the sense that they said it's good or bad. And it just has me really worried that it's not good, because people are giving it less than good, less than great reviews. So that movie is out in theaters this week, and I'm looking forward to it, but I am now worried about what its quality is. Alright guys, so that's it for this week's episode of Real News. Remember to check out AKA Geeks and all of our social media. Remember to go subscribe to the podcast. It's over there on iTunes, Google Play, and Spreaker. We definitely have a great time doing that, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it as well. For this episode of Real News, you guys, we're done for today. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments, questions, suggestions in the comment section. Let's have a great conversation about all the topics I spoke about today, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
AKA Geeks.